Ми стоїмо біля одного з особливих місць міста Самбора.
Here we are standing near one of the special places of the city of Sambir. Here we see a memorial plaque to Father Wolodymyr Iwaszko, who served in Sambir from 1934 to 44 and is known as an outstanding guardian of youth, a spiritual mentor of the younger generation who made a huge contribution to the history and education of the younger generation of Sambir.
В історії і у вихованні підростаючого покоління Самбора.
В 30-ті роки сюди до Самбора на служіння до цього храму прибуває отець.
In the 1930s, Father Iwaszko came here to serve in this church. He worked hard for the cultivation of youth leadership. He was the head of Plast and was a champion and a mentor of the youth here, as well as of many youth organizations in Sambir. Another interesting fact about Father Iwaszko, to show how he loved children. We are here on the porch of the parish house where Father Wolodymyr lived. One day the German column was passing it with captive Jews. There is a documented fact that the priest who lived in this house saved the life of the infant, and there is almost 100% probability that the priest was Father Iwaszko.
Цим священником був отець Володимир Івашко.
During the German occupation of 1941-44, Plast continued its activity in all educational institutions in Sambir. The main center was the Teachers' Seminary, and now it is the Sambir Gymnasium. Father Wolodymyr Iwaszko was the main mentor of Plast in Sambir. He saw the strong future of Ukraine in the youth and paid great attention to their education. Father knew how to captivate young people with good deeds, ignited them with his positive energy and optimism, and cared about religious and patriotic education. It is symbolic that Father Iwaszko developed Plast during the horrors of the Second World War, and now Ukraine is resisting the Kacapa Russian invasion, and the Plastu NSOU continue their activities, taking care of the future of a free and independent Ukraine in the conditions of a new stage of the struggle for independence. Father Iwaszko's words, with which he addressed the Sambir Plastu NSOU in the 1990s, are of great importance now. God and Ukraine above all else. Let it be your motto. May God protect you. Skob.
Слава Україні!
Father Iwaszko was popular not only as an educator of the youth of Sambir, but also as an athlete who spent a lot of time at this stadium, together with boys and girls. He also traveled a lot.
стоїмо біля пластової
We are standing next to the home of Plast in the city of Sambir, where we have been nurturing the traditions of Ukrainian Plast for over 110 years. We see a memorial plaque of our first branch president of Sambir, Lyubov Toporovich. Our building is named after her. Lyubov Toporovich was the first branch president of the renewed Plast in Sambir. For 30 years, Sambir Plastu НСОУ have continued Plast scouting sparked by Volodymyr Iwaszko and have been actively engaged in educational service.
активну виховницьку діяльність.
This is the flag of Alexander Tarasoff, Troop 61. There are two relics on it. The first of them is a Plast fleur-de-lis, Lilika, which is given to us by Father Iwaszko. It is now on the flag, and the Tisovtsi ribbon that was given to us by the Plastu НСОУ from Canada. I will tell you about the sources where you can find out about the life and patriotic path of Father Wolodymyr Iwaszko, and in which publications he described his life. The most important resource to Sambir Plastu НСОУ is the typescript given to them by Father's relatives titled Vignettes from My Life. This is an extremely valuable resource that we keep in our Sambir Plast branch. By the way, the newest book published about Father Iwaszko, titled From Sambir to Saskatoon, also contains these vignettes by Father Iwaszko. They are included in the content of this beautifully published and very informative illustrated book.
Чудово виданої і дуже багато інформаційної і ілюстрованої книги.
Father Iwaszko is also mentioned in the book 50 Years Have Passed. This is a book published by the Sambir Plastun seminarians of the Teachers Seminary. And here they talked about the years of their studies in 1941 to 44. There are many photos and significantly interesting text about Father Iwaszko as the mentor of Plast and about Plastun Oles Berezhnitsky and many others. Also, another valuable thing is the book titled Ukrainian Park of St. Volodymyr. This is the first edition. It was republished at the time of independence in Sambir, but this edition was prepared by Father Wolodymyr. There he tells about his Plast journey in Canada, while Plast was forbidden in Ukraine. Plastovy Shlях magazine also has interesting materials that describe the life of Father Wolodymyr, and also illustrate his Plast spiritual and patriotic service in Sambir in Ukraine, as well as outside Ukraine when he was already in the diaspora.
Також за межами України, коли вже він був в краях діаспори.